federal government has emphasized the need for Nigerians to be vigilant to end attacks on schools and student abduction. The Minister of State for Education, ÇÓNE1ES, who stated this in an interview with The Punch on Monday, indicated that the government could not secure every school in the country. According to him, the government has directed schools to report any security threat to the nearest security agency. In the interview, the minister was asked what the government was doing to protect schools from bandits' incessant attacks. He responded, eternal vigilance is the price for security. Every nation is always concerned about the consciousness of its people. The federal government cannot secure every house. Everybody needs to be vigilant. We have passed this message to all our schools so that anywhere they are, if there is any threat, they know the nearest security agency to contact. Nwajuba also claimed that almost all schools in the country were fenced. Almost all the schools in Nigeria, whether private or owned by the federal government, are almost all fenced, except some state schools. As you may also be aware, even if you put up a fence, these people, bandits, have been known to come through gates. So perimeter fencing by themselves is not too effective. The security consciousness is the thing. If you hear where some of them are being held, you will know that it is a question of self-consciousness and communities informing officials on time. You see, they will start shifting the blame to you. All of them. I don't even know this kind of people. So it is now the job of the parents now to now be looking for whether the school is under threat or whatever, to now report. These things have been happening over and over again in the north. You guys, what are the measures you put? If it is to station all the security agencies on the streets from one point to another, from one junction to another, as it is now, that is what you need to do. But you will redeploy police to where people are not even worried, people are not even disturbed by all this insecurity happening in the north. You can do that. They will tell you they want to bring change. At the end of the day, they will change everything. They will tell you that change begins with you. The Minister of Defense came out and said, oh, because you people are cowards, why are you running for bandits? Why are you running from them? Now you are telling it is now the what is it called, the responsibility of the parents to be able to be vigilant. It's eternal thing, and almost all the schools in the country are first. Oshibajo that is always talking about they are doing school feeding. We talked about how the children, that was what I said. I even forgot to even mention that in one of the videos I did when the parents were complaining and the students are complaining about the dilapidated building, the level or the quality of education. And meanwhile, the vice president will come and tell you, oh, they have fed these people. You are feeding people. The children are not learning anything. They are not learning anything, and you are feeding them. You guys are wasting money. Money that you're supposed to spend on teachers. Money you're supposed to spend on the building. Money you're supposed to spend on quality. This, you say you are giving them food. The children are just going to school to go and eat. How many of them are eating? Even with that, we have the number of children on the streets. Children out of schools. We have them. They are increasing on a daily basis. Now, insecurity has joined it again. Insecurity has joined it again, and this one is telling us that it is not the responsibility of parents and the schools to be able to be vigilant. They are teaching, they will still be vigilant. You are not paying them as at when due. No quality education. They still have to include their jobs with a security. Well, if governments can't secure schools, who will? This is a clear evidence that the present administration have woefully failed in its responsibility in security and all that sectors. Then, by admitting the facts on failure of insecurity, then this describes a country without future. When there is a problem within the education sector, a serious education minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria will identify the problem and prefer possible solution. But it is you. They will prefer the solution. They will tell you to go and fix the solution, to go and fix the problem. I feel for this man. If it is to occupy big position, they search for far north. When it is time to defend their lunacy, they search for the south. The evil of 2015 is rare kind of evil. This statement credited to Honorable Minister is an affirmation that this Buhari-led government is a total failure. I wonder what is the duty of parents to secure schools against terrorists. No doubt the minister is not free from routine Stockholm syndrome associated with people in this government. How will parents be vigilant at homes and offices while their children are in schools? You didn't make sense, and that is a sign of defeat. What a pity. The federal government should withdraw all security personnel allocated to politicians and redeploy them to various schools. Exactly. The security are not employed to protect politicians, but employed to secure public and not private individual place. We are on our own. Oh. I have said it times without number. Legalize peaceful for every individual, since you are incapacitated to secure lives of the citizens. Failed government. The primary aim of government is to protect the lives and property of the people. You can secure all schools. It's just that you don't know how to go about it. Everything is not about struggling to be heard, even when you don't have the capacity. They want power. Somebody was saying that if they want to put somebody in a problem, or they will look for south or whatever. To me, that is not it. All of them, they love the power. They just want to get it, but they don't have what it takes. Even when there is money, they will divert the money for something else, most of the time for their private use. You are telling, like somebody said, the parents are, some of them are in their offices, some of them in their business places, some of them are doing what they need to do. Yes, you still want them to be vigilant. Do you understand what these people, and these people are well-read people, they will go and be delivering speeches here and there, and what comes out from their mouth, what do you expect when the head is not even sound? Even no matter how sound you are, you see Oshibajo too, see the way he talks at times. Because no matter how sound you are, if you are under somebody who is not sound, who is leading you, you tend to behave like that person. And that is the reason why all of them are vomiting unreasonable things. The other day, Lai Mohammed told us that even in America, that students are being kidnapped. And people are like, seriously, this koro lie, where this man they lie. It is normal. There's no, even additional was saying that there's no system that is perfect. Now they are not blaming anybody. It's the same firm additional that will be telling you that oh, before they used to they used to just release bomb. I mean, let me not even say what I don't even understand. They just release bomb anyhow. But now it is not like that. These people, they need to be asked questions, and when they are saying it, you will see the way they struggle. The way they struggle in answering all these questions is just unfortunate. Now, parents, you just have to add security to the job you are doing. And they will, if you know the amount of money they have already budgeted for education, you'll be surprised. Even the little one they are even budgeting, they will not even get to the appropriate quota. Well, this government is made up of insensitive buncoms. If parents without arms are told to guard their children in schools, then Nigeria has collapsed totally. So guys, leave your comments below and let's know your thoughts on this. Thank you.